In this installment, we're going to be going over the NBA Finals bet slate. We got game number 5 on June 17th. Let's get into it. Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Chef D, and I'm here to bring you the winning ingredients for our June 17th NBA Finals game number 5 we have in Boston. But before we deep dive into that, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Make sure you follow me on Instagram and Twitter at MetsNetShedD. Don't forget about that TikTok at Chef_D91. And don't forget about that Patreon. Right now, we're at the homepage of the YouTube channel, currently at 5.98 thousand subscribers. This is the road to 10K, and we are well on our way. Thanks to you guys showing all your love and support day in and day out. Continue to do so. If you're already subscribed, continue to like and comment. That helps the YouTube algorithm so we can grow to a broader audience. All right. If you're not subscribed, I highly recommend that you join the community that we're building on YouTube and on Patreon. So if you're not subscribed, make sure you like, make sure you comment, and smash that subscribe button right now and join the community that is really building and forming each and every day. All right. So for the premium plays, those links are provided down below and in there. All right. You're not only getting daily bets, you're not only getting premium plays, future bets. It's also a community in there as well. That chat is popping off crazy. I wish I could show it to you. I only showed it to you on the phone through the app. But we have somebody today won $735 on the 250 ticket. It was just a quick parlay. Two options here: an over 6.5 on Athletics and Twins, and an over 4.5 on the Yankees and Red Sox. He put $250 down, got $735 back. So people are going over plays. People are going to WNBA, UFC, boxing. Everything is in there. So get signed up right now. That link is provided down below. I'm so excited to announce I have partnered with BetStamp and SIGNUP Expert to provide you guys with an easier way to sign up with any sportsbook in your area. If you go to the link in the description down below, you will be directed to this page you see here. It automatically displays all available sportsbooks in your area plus their current promotions. For example, you could take the plays given in this video and apply it to any other sportsbooks you don't currently have and reap the rewards. Now let's get into the slate. For game number 5, all right, the Dallas Mavericks were able to force game number 5 here to come back to Boston. These two teams, it is at a 3-1 lead here for the Celtics. Looking at the current odds right now, minus 275 on the money line for the Boston Celtics, plus 220 on the money line for the Dallas Mavericks. They went back to the original point spread of game 1 and game 2 at 6.5. So there's no adjustment here. They're keeping it simple and plain unless something else changes. Meaning, if this goes to a game 6 or a 7, that number won't be 6.5 anymore. Okay. So this 6.5 here is very crucial. I think this is an opportunity, but I'll get to that a little bit later. Total points is set at 209.5. Each and every game has went under the total. Each and every game has went under the total here. So do we expect it to happen again? But let's look at the public bet percentage here. 83% of the bets. Matter of fact, this percentage here is off. Okay, Yahoo Sports public bet percentage is off. I highly recommend you guys download the PIKKIT app, and you can find. I'll probably put a link down below as well, so you know how to spell it when you look it up on Google Play. But PIKKIT has been the most accurate of where the money line spread in total has been during this series. Let me tell you right now. So for the money line, all right, for the money line, it is 59% of the bets on the Celtics, all right, and 74% of the money on the Celtics. So big favorite here, public and sharps all over the Celtics here in game number 5. For the spread, all right, we have 58% of the bets and 70% of the money coming in on the Boston Celtics to cover the spread of 6.5. All right. And for the total, we have 63% of the bets towards the over and 85% of the money towards the over 209.5. So more money and more sharps is coming in on the over 209 as well. All right. Right now it's telling me that the handle, the total money on this game so far as of right now is $775,000 right now, and it's been already 22,000 bets placed, all right, in the community. So that's just a rough estimate of what we got right now. Right now is showing that the Celtics are heavily favored here on the point spread and the money line, just so you guys know. All right, injury report. Luka Doncic on the injury report. You know he's going to play in this game. No issue there. Porzingis is the only questionable here. He's probably going to suit up, and they keep telling you he might play just in case it has to be an emergency scenario. All right, so pretty much Kristaps Porzingis is a non-factor going in game number 5 here. What were the Mavericks able to do in game number 4 to force a game number 5? So we finally got an A+ performance from the Dallas Mavericks. That Dallas Mavericks defense that was throughout the entire playoff run against the Thunder, the Clippers, and the Minnesota Timberwolves finally showed up in game number 4 here. And they were able to mitigate Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown on the drives, all right? They were able to switch on point and force tougher shots going to the rim for Tatum and Brown. That's why they had a poor shooting percentage and had a low amount of points. And while they were struggling on that offensive side, the Celtics, the Dallas Mavericks were executing. They were forcing the ball down low, being aggressive with Luka Doncic, and they were able to get their alley-oop game going again, all right? So without Kristaps Porzingis, that means there's no shot blocker down low, and they were able to take advantage of points in the paint, all right? We saw a 50% field goal shooting percentage from the Dallas Mavericks. That was a positive. The Celtics only shot 36%. They were pretty even at the three-point line. Mavericks made 15 and the Celtics made 14. That's very crucial that they match the Celtics at the three-point, because they're going to take a ton of threes each and every game. If you're able to match them and meet them right there, then you're already winning that scenario as well, because Boston Celtics tend to win their games because they hit the majority of the threes, all right? While you're hitting twos, they're hitting threes, and it's just too much to catch up, all right? One question mark for the Mavericks were the free throws, but that's okay. This was a clear blowout. They won by 38 points in that one. They dominated the boards. So you saw a big factor here with Daniel Gafford and especially Derek Lively down low getting the rebounds. We had 13 offensive rebounds from the Mavericks as well. That was a positive to see. And like I said, they were super aggressive. They took advantage of the fact that the Celtics are small down low. Look at the discrepancy in points in the paint. The Celtics had 26 points in the paint, while the Dallas Mavericks had 60. Absolutely dominated them. The largest lead for the Mavericks was 48 points. So that was a very impressive win here. Now, can you just take a little bit of that, majority of that performance in Game 4 and put it in this situation in Game 5? This spread, I think, is too much here for a team that is playing with no care. All right, they understand if they lose, it's fine. They have nothing. All the pressure right now is on Boston, because if they lose this game, they are going back to Dallas. And that is big trouble for the Boston Celtics. This is a huge pressure point right now for the Boston Celtics. The Dallas already cleared their first hurdle. They were able to bring it back to Boston. Now the pressure is on Boston, because if you mess this up here, we're talking about most likely this is going Game 7. All right? So, pressure on the Celtics. Can they come through? I think the points here is too much, especially if Dallas, they make their final adjustments here. All right? They're going to go up tempo, and they're going to switch as well and play high-intensity defense. That's going to be the keys here for the Dallas Mavericks. Give me the 6.5 points on that point spread. If I'm going with the total here, and we see an increase in defense as well from both sides of the ball, a lot of high pressure situations, the only way this could go over would be overtime. So I'm going to be leaning towards the under yet again of 209.5. And if you want to sprinkle on that money line, I'm going to leave that to you for the Dallas Mavericks, but we're going to be safe here. Give me the plus 6.5 and give me the under 209.5. Let's see a very, very highly anticipating and amazing Game 5. I'm very anxious to see what is going to happen, who is going to show up, who is going to respond. Because one thing is that Tatum hasn't fully showed up yet. All right, it's been Jaylen Brown that's been carrying his team. Jrue Holiday has been big, and Derek White has been making clutch shots. Will Tatum make that clutch shot? All right, every time it comes deep in that fourth quarter, it's been Jaylen Brown, it's been Derek White, it's been Jrue Holiday. Where is Tatum? Yes, he's been doing assists and rebounds. That's cool. That's cool. But you're supposed to be the next $300 million contract that's supposed to be coming your way. All right. You're supposed to be getting that Jaylen Brown money. Tatum's going to have to show up in this one. All right. So let me know in that comment section down below. What are your thoughts on game number 5? Are you going to ride with me with the point spread of the Mavericks? Are you going to go with the money line of the Celtics? Or do you think the Celtics just handle and take care of business and win on their home court covering as well? Let me know in that comment section down below. Guys, if you want the premium plays, you sign up for that Patreon link down below down there as well. And I'll be back with another video very soon. All right. Peace out.